So we've been getting some crashes in Grim Fandango here while attempting a solution to this puzzle. Last I left off, I had picked up the sign. I'm not sure where I'm actually supposed to put it to progress things, and maybe me placing it incorrectly is what's causing the crash. So Raker, if you want to tell me where to put it, that's okay in this case, just so that we can keep playing and stop crashing. So I can place it in any of these directions, right? This might be okay. This is further than we got last time. This is when you got locked in an animation and the screen turned gray last time. So maybe it's just if you place it where you first picked it up, it's a problem. Gosh.
Wait a second.
And some Lost Woods stuff here. Save in this room? Okay. This room is progress, though, it sounds like. It looks like interacting with him automatically gets me to climb onto the car. I don't think I can drive anywhere with him, right? After the next deadline, so when we get to the halfway point of Burnout 3. Looks like I only loop people in. Try leaving and coming back and see what happens. Can I bring the sign with me in there, maybe? Really hard to see where it's pointing. It looks like it's just straight down, though. Because that sign always points the way you're supposed to go. Maybe that's the trick to it. That's cool. This game is pretty great. It's too bad that the is it just the remastered version that has crash issues? Because, like I said, the entire first couple hours of the game was problem-free. The original's not playable. No! Don't go back in there. Oh, this must be... Let's see what happens if I place it again, if it points in a different direction. So it points down, it looks like. It's possible I don't need to be in the car to do it, we'll see. Pointing up now, maybe? Alright, let's try doing it with the car then. Can you play the original Grim Fandango on like a DOS box or something? I thought I had it on GOG at some point when the remaster came out. Alright, I'll accept a clue on this one just because I'm wary about making a mistake and crashing the game. Is a solution to this involved? Do I have to be in the car in order to get it to go the right way? And does it involve using the sign in here to find out which door to enter? Oh, now it just moved.
Not here. That's no way to treat the bone wagon.
It does involve the sign. Now it looks like it's pointing straight up. Hey, Kapo, how you doing? Oh, cool. Where are you going camping, Yuko? I guess I can go check other screens. The only other screen I've been to is the one with the spiders on it. Right on.
I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa.
Manny! What are you doing?
Hey, don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny! They'll make you into a dam!
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Oh god, demon beavers made a dam out of bones. It's awesome.
Hey!
Nice. Thanks, Glottis. Good looking out, buddy. Alright, so can't go that way yet.
Okay, I don't know what those weird noises are, but I think I'd rather go find out in the safety of the bone wagon.
Alright, let's try bringing the bone wagon back. I don't think I can solve the thing with the sign on that screen until I do something else. Is that true? What's the picture of US camping that you got in Johan? Looks like a new thing.
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Glottis? Glottis?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a two-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart. Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, what? Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon.
Sounds great.
I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
Peach knows how to live.
should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little.
Glottis, what are they doing to that tree?
Oh, city boy. You work all day in a 60-story skyscraper, but didn't you ever wonder what it was made of? The marrow of these trees.
They are bone trees. I was gonna be like,
It's like cement.
Is that why the
I think with all these trees everywhere that the beavers would do it.
Thought
Oh,
of that.
Amaro. Nice.
Maybe so.
Alright, so what can I do with this guy? Wait, is that changing stuff by having that on top of it? Huh. Let me see what I can do as far as going all the way at the
climb it
back.
myself, but I don't want to take all the fun away from Glottis. I'd climb it myself. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready to go when you are. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Alright, so he's doing something at the same time that I'm moving the wheelbarrow. But I guess what's the wheelbarrow doing? Is it
Okay, just give me a second to
blocking the
balance
pipe
these
at its
doggies.
connection?
That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little.
So I think he needs me to move stuff around. Otherwise they wouldn't let me move this thing at all, right? So let me try to figure out... That looks like that one's different. Let's try that one, see what happens.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
Oh, but then I have control again while he's up there. Can I do something while he's up there?
Hey,
Whoa.
Manny, what are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
Okay, so he's stuck up there now. Sorry, buddy.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Sorry,
It
man.
was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay.
This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready to go when you are.
This place gives...
I'm ready.
So I think it involves me pressing it while he's up there, or they wouldn't give me control. Usually they block me from doing stuff if they don't want me to press any buttons during a time-limited event. Does those... It must be something that he does when he goes up there, because the pattern's different now that he climbed up in the first place, right?
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
Well, you definitely have to go to camping locations with a car in the United States, because everything's just too far apart to get anywhere by other
That
means.
should do it.
but never slept in a car and called that camping, or had restrooms and called that camping, or tap water and called that camping.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around
Or
a
left any
little.
trash behind.
This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Any particular movie that gave you that sense, Johan? It's chaos, right? That it's a goofy movie? Okay, I think I need help with this puzzle. I think I need to use the wheelbarrow to block these pipes in some way. This game makes interesting sounds. I've had it on this one before. This is the only one where all 4 of them activate though, right? I guess they technically all 4 activate on that one, so I'll try turning it on and then activating it again while he's on the tree.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Puzzle made you quit?
Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera. Manny, you promise!
Poor Glottis. Yeah, I need help on this one. I'm confused as to what using the wheelbarrow is doing, because it looks like it's causing different behavior each time.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Wasn't me this time. These kids did it.
Oh, okay.
It's different dialogue each time for it. Wonderful.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Turns off one of the pumps on the side of the tree. So, it seems like the one it turns... Does it turn it off, or does it change the state of it, basically? If it was on before, now it's off.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Taking it off a wire turns it back on. So, can the wheelbarrow be touching more than one wire at a time?
Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
Does him going up there change the state of any of the pumps?
Manny, you promise!
Or Glottis.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
I don't know how that happened, but I think it was an electrical short.
Oh, okay.
How many unique lines are there for screwing up the puzzle, I wonder? So it turns it off temporarily when I move on it? Oh, I think I understand. So what I'm doing is I'm adjusting the timing. Oh. Okay, I think I get it now.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
So I'm pausing it, and then it starts running again after I move it off the... Okay, I think I get it now. Thank you for the help, that's a good tip. Let's try this.
Hey, while you have that off,
I thought there were only 4 possible configurations. I thought him climbing up there was changing the timing of the pumps in some way. But it was... I need to temporarily hold it over in order to get the timing adjusted and then let it go again. Thank you, Scald. I appreciate it.
Manny, you promise!
See now, This time, though, they're all going at the same time, so I feel like something changed when he climbed up there. Does he flip them or anything? Just doing this to see Glottis suffer. I would think to make it unbalanced, it would need to do both of them on one side at the same time, both of them on the other side at the same time, right?
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
I wasn't even near that switch.
I think that's the fourth line of unique dialogue. Because now they're all in exact time with each other, which they weren't before. Yeah, it looks like that's pretty unbalanced to me. Try this again.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time.
Oh god, he glitched down.
Manny, you promise!
Okay, now I'm locked. I think it's gonna work this time. Hey, first try. Golly gosh. 20 minutes. Well, part of that was avoiding a crash.
Ground like rats, but from now on we soar like eagles. Like eagles on pogo sticks.
Hydraulics.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in, or are you afraid of heights?
Surprised it didn't give me an achievement with that line. So it's pointing straight up, right? Can I do something new with it now, maybe? Let's see if I have a button I can press to change the... Oh, I should save, since we now know that the game locking up is a possibility and there's no autosave. Try placing the sign again just to see what happens. But I think it points between the two trees in the far north, if I'm reading that right. Yeah, it looks like it's pointed straight up. Trying my other buttons here, see where I can click. Climb back on top of him and use the mouse. Maybe that'll do what I need to do.
I left my tow truck back in my other suit. He wasn't kidding. He really loves to drive.
I might have an easier time if I just don't use the controller at all. I'm guessing the game was never designed for a controller in the first place, even if the remaster technically allows for it, right? I don't know, those both seem to point up. Maybe I can right-click to make it go up on the hydraulics. Maybe there's another screen I can use it on and it's not supposed to be here. Let's see. Oh, I see. Now he's climbing up the rocks because he couldn't traverse the rocks before. The dialogue's great too.
If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa.
Can he go through the door with me? Need to be wary of the demon beavers.
No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar.
I love that it's bone trees and a tar pit. It's fantastic for the land of the dead. We have to drive over these guys.
Hey!
Glottis, you want to try to fit through here? Can you?
Come on, Glottis. Let's crash through this gate and drive right over those little monsters.
No way, Manny. Oh, those flaming bone beavers are mean. They bite, they claw, and if one of them wrapped around my drive shaft, I'd be picking flaming hunks of fur out of my U-joint for months. I'm not going down there until you get rid of them.
Okay. So I wonder if I'm allowed to do anything with the sign now.
You want to go back to that no-good town? You can go without me.
Like I have any reason to go back to the right, right? He automatically took me out of this screen before after I got the hydraulics from the tree. So I think we're done on this screen. I don't think I have any tools to deal with the beavers. I don't think that's it, right? Just check all the doors, even though the sign seems to be pretty clearly pointing straight up. I don't think it involves me placing the sign multiple times. I think I do just have to move it in here. So that automatically points where you're supposed to go, right? I've been in every possible door that's north of the sign. Unless if it's been pointing down this whole time. I guess there are two arrows on it. Maybe that's what I've been reading wrong. But I haven't seen anything so far that requires the hydraulics, so I'm not sure. Does anyone know, should I be able to do something on this screen? I guess I'm gonna guess no, because I know that the car can fit up here now, and only now because of me getting the hydraulics, right? Like it raises up when it gets up near these rocks. So it must have something to do with the beavers. I must be able to do something in there like way later. So let's go into Pixel and see what I'm able to click on. This is a thing.
These monsters have made a dam out of human bones.
Alright, just get another bone. Alright, let me check what I got here.
Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out. Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out.
I've got several bones from the previous puzzle. I wonder if I can use the fire extinguisher on them. Oh, I totally can. Nice. That's pretty cool.
How could I leave without Glottis? That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without... That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
Put it back. There you go. Alright, so presumably it has something to do with the bone. Let me try this screen. What did doing that accomplish?
I wonder if this thing is rated for rodents.
Oh, there's your clue, I guess. I do like that. I learned this last session that he gives you a clue when he inspects the items. So I think I maybe permanently caught that rodent. Here comes another one. Millennial spending habits in South Korea. Oh, I see. They try to go after the bone because they want to build a... I think I get it. Because they're trying to build a dam out of the bones that are in the tar, and then I can extinguish them. Gotcha. That's funny. Okay. So there's still one more. Unfortunately, I have 3 bones. The last bone. Select. Toss. This is totally calculated. I got the answer to this one practically accidentally. Okay, I think we're good. Don't think there was another one. Alright, get hype. Let's go get Glottis. First try, golly.
That's not on fire.
Put the fire extinguisher away.
I left my tow truck back in my other suit. Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom, so let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole.
Alright, gotta do something with the key to the gate first. Now I can explore the bridge further without getting attacked, so maybe I can go a little bit further down.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis? That road leads... Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
I know you're right, Manny. Pixel hunting. I can get more bones. Hey, Ludifex, how you doing? I can see if the bone works as a key, or if he has any dialogue about it on that screen.
Ooh, something has sucked the
same as
marrow
before.
out of my scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. I wonder if this thing is rated for rodents.
What's the emote that's most equivalent to squee? Good question.
No place for a bone there.
Okay, so that's not the answer to that.
There's a big old padlock on this outer gate. I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. I couldn't take that off with my bare hands.
Alright, let's go. There must be something new I can do, though, now that I've scared away the beavers, right? Glottis engine noises. He's pretty great.
I ain't driving back to town, Manny.
Go back this way, here we go. I'll just get out and explore this map, pixel hunt, and see if there's like a key that I'm missing somewhere. Guessing I don't have to do anything with this anymore, right?
There's no door on this trailer. I think it's just a big generator. No trailer hitch on the bone wagon. No trailer hitch on the bone wagon.
Well, maybe we'll get a trailer hitch later since we keep upgrading it. That seems to be the theme of the place so far. Alright, so I'll go ahead and ask chat, is there something I can do? It seems like you're really supposed to bring the signpost into the forest area. Like, my guess was that I'm supposed to take out the signpost, place it down, it tells me where to go. Take it out, place it down, it tells me a new place to go and repeat. But when I've tried to do that so far, it just keeps pointing straight north and I can't go that way. I thought maybe the shocks would let me, like, climb up the tree or something. The hydraulics, rather. Let's see. Maybe there was an event flag from doing the other puzzles that'll work differently now. So it's pointing due north.
Well, it's pointing somewhere. Well, it's pointing somewhere.
But
Well, it's pointing somewhere.
it's pointing south? Wish I could zoom in on this screen so I could make it out better. It's the big orange arrow, right? You paste the sign, Manny faces the direction it's pointing. Okay, thanks. Oh, so it is south, okay. So maybe I've just been reading the sign backwards.
Back in my other suit.
I wonder if they mean this south or this south. It's like the Lost Woods. Come on. I guess I need to park somewhere else. Let's do that. I can't be that close to the sign and still click it, I think. See if it points the same way. Maybe this isn't south, this is actually south. What other hints? I mean, you said it's pointing south, right? So is it this one or this one? I'll try clicking it again and see what happens. Yeah, so I went through the south door at the bottom. It didn't move. And I'm only allowed to place it on this space, right? Like when I pick it up, it doesn't let me put it anywhere else. Right, like if I try to put it here, it's just not here. Wait, I can put it anywhere on the screen? Oh, if it's a hot and cold game, the first time I tried placing it, it told me not to put it wherever I set it. I got that not here, there's no way to treat the bone wagon thing. Thank you, that was what I needed to know. I was like too close to it, basically. That explains why it didn't appear to be pointing to a specific door before. It's funny, both times I placed it, I happened to set it, I think I tried moving it a couple times, and I guess I happened to set it in the wrong spot, like right on top of the boat wagon both times. So I'll just move them as far away as I can here. One sec. It might just be somewhere in the near center of the screen. Thanks for the tip about Manny facing the direction of the sign. It helps a lot. Looks like it's slightly south of here, maybe?
Look out!
Okay. Got it. Cute. It's a fun puzzle. Nice!
Loteria.
That's cool. So all the tree doors were a red herring the whole time. Fantastic. I guess that's why there was a left arrow in the center of the map the whole time, huh, when I was hovering over that. My issue with the puzzle was that I didn't realize that I could move the sign, because both times I tried, it gave me an error. I think I just happened to place it in exactly the wrong spot to test it. I get the key.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone.
The Beaver
This king
King
unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
Right on. Alright, key hype. Put it back. I don't think I have to do anything else back here.
They'll tear you up. This steady traveler, use it well.
Look out!
Oh, it just shortcut me back here. Interesting. Okay. Get the key back out.
It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall. This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
Appreciate that, Glottis.
Our friends.
Aw, Manny.
I mentioned last session, I really like the setting in this game.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Really flavorful and did a great job of introducing you to it. I haven't seen Coco yet, no.
When they get a load of
Also
my
very
car, we're gonna be the talk of the
Dia de
town.
los Muertos themed.
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Meche is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Climbing up the staircase is hydraulics. Oh God.
Yeah, tourists.
Hey, thanks. Don't walk off the edge of the screen
You
next
gotta watch
time.
your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
They're friends.
I've always wanted one of those jackets.
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making. Really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
Looking for Mercedes Colomar.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the
Great
fog.
running jokes in this too.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey,
Sorry,
hey,
Glottis.
okay.
Nice. Yo. Oh. Mustard and ketchup bottles. What's up?
This guy looks familiar. Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim
It's
that
the guy from the
walking
beginning of the
stick.
game,
I
right?
broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that
I
name,
literally
and
was
you can take
taller.
it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, It's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
I love the depiction of the living world in this game, too.
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right.
That's pretty
I'll
good.
let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
We only have the one mop.
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
So how involved was Tim Schafer in this? We know he was working for LucasArts at the time, right? And this remaster was published by Double Fine.
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
I show it to Glottis.
I don't really want to do that.
This is mostly Tim Schafer.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
Oof.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny. We were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Did he give me the log entry?
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk.
Oh, poor Celso. Have any skills? Sales. Well, that qualifies you for one job. We only have one mop.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
It's a nice callback too. Year 1, really? Man, this game is on a much different time scale than I thought it was going to be. Also, the opening of the game, like, okay, I'm going to be spending the whole game trying to find a good client. Like, nope. Really interested where it's going next. Do you like the giant cactus building? Oh, I see. So the achievement kind of gave up the ghost on it being a year. That's crazy. What's Glottis doing? What? Does it say Calavera on the side of the thing?
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
That's really cool.
No, I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
He's really good at sales. So long as he's not getting
looks
screwed
like a
over by his
quiet night
boss.
in old Ubacaba.
Wow, that's a pretty cool jump. I dig it. They had such a good setup too, with him being the down on his luck protagonist. So we're officially in Act 2 then. Does he still have his scythe?
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
That's all he's got, okay. I like whenever there's an item dump. Reduces the chance I'll get confused on a puzzle later.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again. Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan come in yet?
Yeah, he's down at the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino.
Okay, yeah.
The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey!
Got the game
we
started
should
on
put that
Day of
over
the Dead
door.
as well.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Tell me all about your code check system.
Okay.
I love
Tell me all the
systems.
details about your new code check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone.
Here are the
who puts a
spreadsheets.
code in and...
Music.
You're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new code check system, really.
Nice,
Don't
Yukapo. I'm
patronize me,
jealous.
Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Poor Lupe. Calavera Cafe. Wow, that's really cool. Glottis is still here.
Hola. I guess Glottis is good at anything that uses keys.
I feel like the only cultural osmosis I got about Grim Fandango, I thought the character's name was Grim Fandango. Trying really hard to remember. It's Manny Calavera. And I knew that he was like a Grim Reaper type character, but I did not know that it was going to go in this direction. This is wild.
Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight.
I'm just trying to help her conceive. Fuck are you? My brother Seamus. Like an Irish monk?
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Glottis, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Nice. Some of this drink.
Ah, Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
See a different comment on it in the inventory.
Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. My bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability.
Number 2, 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
It always just puzzles me, the amount of money people will throw away at casinos. It's like,
Not while they're losing.
Bonjour, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please.
you will lose
in
eventually.
his regular booth.
I actually haven't seen Casablanca now.
Les jeux sont faits.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
So, homage to Casablanca, that's cool.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Nice.
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So
I
no
hope we do get to
passports.
meet actual death.
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
Just broke?
Roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I've got a system. Slot machines attract an undesirable element. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Don't play them.
Well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. Just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn
Yeah, it's
to
an
play
arcade
the
machine.
odds
You're
like
paying for
Chowchilla
entertainment.
then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
So saying there's dollars to be made for savvy millennials if you make a casino that just has regular arcade games, but has a slot machine standard payout, where you just play the arcade game for whatever amount of money you put in, and then you lose all your money. I guess you could make that and just call it an arcade, but it's just like I've seen so many slot machines when I've been to Vegas, and none of them are fun. They're all the same exact awful with different skins on it. Like, you'd think someone would make an actual game in there that still steals all your money. I don't know. I guess arcades have evolved to the point where they don't take all your money now. You pay like $10 and you get an hour of free play. So if you wanted to rob somebody, you'd have to invest in that.
Rubacava's finest. Rubacava's only, for that matter.
Rubacava's only. Order free drinks right to the slot machine. Yeah, free drinks.
Monsieur, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen,
Police
betting
Chief
is
Bogan.
closed.
I don't know if I can talk to him here.
No more bets, please.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon. Le numéro gagnant, le 30.
Not while they're losing.
Not while they're losing.
My bread and butter, thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability.
Alright, cool. So out of that, I got this counterfeit
Me and
machine.
this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
Just sit in front of a slot machine and order 100% Final Fantasy 13 too? Oh no. I know there's historically been casinos and slot machines in just about every Dragon Quest game. And it's like, if you're willing to save scum, you can buy everything in the game finally.
Sounds good.
I know it.
Tell him, Glottis. What do you need the slot machine for in 13.2? Or like some items you can only get from that?
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Poor Manny. Oh, I have to check that out, Six Gun. That sounds up my alley. Realize people are coming with an entertainment budget, which is how I usually go, and they've changed the odds of games to burn through that budget as quickly as possible. So you just hope for it to happen, Spikey? That sounds miserable. Woof. There's already enough slot machine mechanics in RPGs in general. You don't have to have literal ones. Nice jump. Oh.
This gonna be an annual thing with you,
Yeah,
Manny?
post that
Every
link in
day
Cool
of the
Stuff,
dead,
Six Gun.
You toss your bones into the drink and I fish them out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here.
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
I really like the captain.
That dock master Velasco is one salty old bag of rope.
You should see his wife.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, quest.
Okay, if I could Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
If you're gonna do video anything in Vegas, you should probably do video poker or video blackjack, because it's the least miserable. you can feel somewhat like you have some control over it, and you still get the free drinks that they'll bring out. Like Andrew was saying, make sure you get bottled beer if you're trying to max out your alcohol content on the free drinks, because I always get a White Russian and it's basically just milk. Like, they're not going to give me good alcohol on free drink.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Arrange's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
Job did he have?
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now.
Manny's great.
Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Yeah, if you play the penny slots and you only play one line with effects, it's not terrible.
We're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Especially if you're there with friends or family.
But the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
Alright, so I should be able to print the
So
ticket.
let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez.
We're already going in a really different
guess
direction.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Thanks, Six Gun.
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah,
Nothing. I better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Yeah, we played for about 2 hours last week, too. I was pretty stuck, though, in the forest. Depended on some help from chat. And we had some crashes. Anyway, if you're watching this in the future on YouTube and you made it through the Petrified Forest without fast-forwarding, I commend you. Looks like Grim Fandango is actually doing pretty well on YouTube. In fact, all of these adventure games have been. I think they have a big audience of people, because my guess is that you can only ever play these games once blind, right? So, and they are not anywhere near as fun to play on a second pass, I would assume, so people are really attracted to watching other people play through them.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
I think I can use the ticket printer until I talk to the guy that shows me how to do it, right? Let's find a CB. Oh, they're literal C. Okay. Awesome.
These bees don't seem too busy. Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Oh no, we got out of the Petrified Forest today, but we got to it last week.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The Union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
Chow Chilla Charlie.
If the cops own the union,
Form a union
gambling's
against
in
the
bed with
unions.
the cops.
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work. But we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out of work bee.
Rise up, bees. Seize the means of production, exactly. Blue casket. That's cool. This part of the game looks like it's pretty open. There are a lot of different areas I can go to. Instruction battalion. I see. I've heard the term before, but... I don't think I need to go back here.
Gross. How long was that raven sitting there? It's bolted down. Hey, you lazy bees! Get off your abdomens and get to work.
Alright. So I guess I got down there originally because I saw the cutscene that knocked me over the side. Just back down. This game is crazy stylish.
Blue casket. Just doesn't have the zing of Calavera Cafe, you know? Blue casket. It's attached pretty well.
There's a bunch of beatniks.
Hey, look. Deadbeats. Hi, what's your name?
Hey, look, deadbeats.
Crazy.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism. That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look
Trust
who's
funders.
making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
It remind me of the People's Republic of Judea, or the Judean People's Front, whatever it is.
Hey,
What have the Romans
Can I
ever
borrow
done
this
for
book?
us?
Why? So you can freak out our plans
Roads.
for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
hey, I'm just
Medicine.
looking for something
Sanitation.
to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cumberbund.
Labor organization and revolt made easy.
Okay, so we gotta get that for the CBs. Got it.
Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Well, maybe... I don't really want to do that.
Okay. So I don't have a lot of options to get the book from them here.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
No dice.
Hey,
No dice.
buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
Because I have an establishment?
More hip cats. Hi, what's your name? Look, this crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly.
I love that whole way of killing the
He loves
undead.
me. He loves me.
Tort.
Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It
Yeah.
always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay. Alive. We slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried. We wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
Beatnik poetry.
That was
Could be more relevant
great.
in 98.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
That was great.
Yeah.
This is
but that's the
fantastic.
last one.
Hey. how
Well,
about
she does it
another
immediately
poem?
with no
I
protest.
called my cat Boney till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, because that's what I've been calling you.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Oh, sorry, I just saw your question, Leon. Yeah, there is a cut to you 1 year later. I got a job with the mop. So there really hasn't been that much time that's passed since being in the forest.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, last one, folks. With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this grim fandango. And will for years before we rest.
She said the thing! That's cool.
That was great.
Really, this time I just don't have any more.
Hey, how about another poem?
I'm bone dry, flesh out of poems.
Just beginning
Flesh
at
out
the
of-
top. They get better each time.
Really? Okay. Alive, we slept. In a warm bed with the nap.
That was
Yeah,
a little dark in here, don't you think?
dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch
Well, catch you later, hep chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Nice.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
God, so many puns in this part of the game. It's great.
The sink is full of dirty hookah water. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here. I don't really need a bunch of cleaning supplies. Nothing in the dishwasher. Not portable. Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now.
I get weird behavior at the edge of the screen in this game for some reason. Let me try switching my mouse. Currently using a mouse via input director. I can just plug one directly into the gaming machine. Sometimes it has weird interactions with these sorts of games. Oh, that's better.
Dirty plates can stay put. I'm not gonna eat off of dirty plates, and I'm not going to clean them. Ooh, food waste. As soon as I think of a use for stinky food waste, I'll give it a shot.
Can I use the bottle?
I don't really want to do that.
No. Okay. Too good for dirty plates. I know, right?
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain. Looks like it's open mic night.
Testing. Testing. All right. Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay? Anyone out there know where I can find some tools?
The only tool in here is you.
Yeah,
Walk
tool
right
of
into
the
it.
government, monkey wrench of the man.
Is there an Anselmo Naranja in the audience tonight?
He's down at Toto's place getting carved.
If he's not passed out under a dock somewhere.
Hey, can anyone out there help me get into the Maritime Union?
Hey, we're into organizing labor.
Not sabotaging labor.
So what is up with airplane food anyway?
Is he trying to be funny?
I mean, it's so small and not that good.
There's nothing funny about being dead, comrade.
Life is pain, death is worse. My funny bone must have fell off in the hearse.
Good evening. I like to read a poem. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias. Testing. Testing. I like to read another poem. Eruption. Hurting. The cracks in my skull. Dig this real. Nothing. Nothing. Biba. Dig this real. Is it you or am I you? Confuse yourselves. Can it be yesterday? Fiddle-dee-dee. Absolution. Turning the battleship. Can you hear me saying nothing? Lugubrious.
This is fantastic.
The lie. I am sick, and in so being, I am the healthy one. Myself. Myself. And what's worse, go! I am severely touched. The darkness. Eating through your brain. Oh yeah. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Fantastic. Alright, so I learned some new stuff here. I gotta get that book on organizing labor later. Something that Beatniks would want.
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track. Not picking that up.
Cool. I assume the cat track is like for racing cats, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, for sure, Revenant.
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Oops.
Do not pet the cats, please.
Looks like a great night for cat races. Nobody there.
We're about ready to start.
Hello?
Screeching for vengeance. Tiger Lily.
Screeching for vengeance.
Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
Interested in seeing the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay, bye.
Screeching for vengeance.
I have a thing that lets me print betting stubs.
I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself.
Oh, I see.
But here comes a tiger lily. Someone's gaining on the outside. It's pick up the letter.
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
Old Scamper. Losing ground.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second.
Screeching for vengeance.
There
First
you are.
In second place, Tiger Lily.
Just a bunch of cats.
Yeah, but look how fast they're running.
Ah,
Sorry, sir.
Windward Windy. Bringing up the rear.
I'm sure you'll be a winner next time.
Pause and reflect. Oh no.
Pause and reflect. God. This is almost better if we never actually see the cats racing. So we need to find out what day it actually is, right?
Right. Gaining ground. Pick up the letter. Screeching for vengeance. Coming into the home stretch.
Screeching for vengeance. To move a little bit further to investigate it, huh?
I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
There's tons of freedom at this stage of the game. So I'm pretty clear on what I should be doing. Maybe this tells me the date.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL. I think I can remember that. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area. What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time. Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there. What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time.
Bogan's playing in my club right now.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, member?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If
Because
I
they've got
don't
the
ID these
plant effect on them
tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
I think Membrillo could really use a nice tropical vacation. Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
They'll have a Karen River Stick style coin with their name on them.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting
Yeah, like his voice
you?
too.
Well,
I don't recognize it though.
botany is a trying job, Manny.
Forensic
But
botany.
Have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on. And Brio, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel. I think Membrillo could really use a nice tropical vacation. Well, don't let me bother you.
Always.
Okay. So we've got the forensic botanist corner guy.
It's empty.
Only until I finish up here.
Hey, should I close this?
No, I'm trying to air it out.
Not picking that up.
Okay. I haven't gone this way yet, I don't think. Oh, this is just the elevator? Okay. Well, I've got some new connections. I can try talking to the police officer. I can try talking to Glottis about the tools. I need to get the book to bring to the CBs. Yo.
I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? What? How?
Domino's got Meche. We're going after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until I get a boat.
Sit here. Check. Okay.
Sounds good.
I know it.
I've got several things I need to do.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Manny? Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting, or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crew.
No worries, that affects.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Cool.
Le Noir Perrimanque.
It's the VIP pass for the High Rollers Lounge that Chowchilla Charlie gave me. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis. You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table
Mesdames et
when you're on a winning
messieurs,
streak.
faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Police
place your
Chief
bets.
Bogan, Rubacava's finest. You know, Some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
It's not how that works, Bogan.
I don't really want to do that.
Alright. Usually when he says something in the examine item dialogue, it's worth trying to do that thing.
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
'Cause of my problem.
Glottis? I can't believe I kept him from putting headers on that thing for so long. I'm not in that union.
Meche.
Whoo, yeah!
Nice. So I guess I wasn't allowed to use the pass if I had brought it with me there.
I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Yes. Now, where is it? Where? Oh, here. No, wait. Dang. I have a whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Oh shit,
Yes.
give me the key.
But did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the coats? Who would do that? They messed up my whole system.
Oh gosh.
Evening, Lupe.
Lupe!
Hi, Manny.
Need that key.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
So there she was using like tiles, right?
I don't really want to do that.
Alright. That's where we popped in. Establishing shot of what's been going on. Oh, is there another room up there that I can get to? Thanks.
Ah, to sleep. Perchance to have nightmares about spiders and beavers. My wartime communications from Salvatore. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubalcaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Oh, I guess I could show that to the,
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back
show that to
quickly,
the beatniks,
so we may
probably.
know that our maiden flight was a success.
Can't. I'd miss my boat. Ah, Lady Luck.
Huh. I can use this to cheat.
Gagnant, le 12, rouge, paire manque, 12, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Look out below.
Le numéro gagnant. Le 9, rouge. Impere manque. 9, red.
This is an outrage. I bet on number 2. Why didn't it come up number 2?
Ah, monsieur, je suis vraiment désolé. I do not pick the winners. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Well, please tell the man upstairs that Police Chief Bogan was very upset when he left. And when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have better luck.
Oui, monsieur. Bonsoir. I will definitely tell him. Mesdames, ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Both of these go to the balcony. Okay, cool. See if I can get the book from the beatniks. So other places to explore at the racetrack too. Prove that I'm not a square. Serving the cause.
Manuel, you must be. Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her. Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvatore Limones?
Salvatore Limones is a fairy tale.
Fairy
a spook
tale.
story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvatore Limones is a very real and a very great man. He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvatore Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera.
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvatore Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow.
Heavy. Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Alright, let's go to the CBs. I go this way. To literal CBs. Hey guys. Seize the means of production.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers shall control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it! That's what I've been trying to say!
Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we fight back!
He's got the tattoo on one of his arms.
Agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now!
Be
and show
agitator.
the man just who makes the honey around here!
That does it.
You know, I always thought bees came in 2 colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, friend.
Nice, Yukapo.
Hey, what are you doing?
I really
We've
gotta go
got the
back
right
and do a
to
report on the number of games that's been reasonably
You're
triggered
going to need
on.
a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Manny! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Bogan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
Hey.
look busy working up a plan to free Terry. So, what are you guys doing to free Terry? Guess it's up to me. They look busy working up a plan to free Terry.
About that.
It's locked.
In with the lighthouse for now. We don't have voice actors. The book was how to organize a communist revolution, basically. I got it from the Beatniks in the Beatnik bar.
Has, Naranja checked in yet?
No, but the boys never missed a boat yet.
I better go finish packing.
You do that, son.
I like the skull and the moon, that's cool. I don't think it was a real book. Never did open
This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it. I've got the lumps to prove it. There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
So there's an Easter egg on that screen if you mouse over the moon. The 4th roulette table.
I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice, and a third one just says Anchormania.
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
It's Naranja.
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Should, but it don't. I killed the pain, turn off my drill, stop working. How about that? No. I can take it. Bring it on, Pops. I'll pop you, sailor boy. Whoop! I need that. You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot about my date with Inez. Not picking that up. Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and... I'm more happy about leaving town every minute. It's Toto Santos, Rubalcaba's friendly scrimshaw artist. What's that you're working on there?
I told you, Calavera, not now.
Not picking that up. I really doubt I'll be touching that anytime soon. I really doubt a lot of stains for a guy with no bodily fluids. That's one old fridge.
So I can use that to hide what I'm doing, right?
Looks like it hurts. Looks like it hurts. Looks like it hurts. Caterpillar?
Me and Shaq fight alone. Mir nem fogja be a pofáját.
Hey, thanks for the effects. Appreciate that.
You're super awesome.
Is that a shoe?
Get lost.
It's a little cabinet. It's empty.
Yeah, I got to remember to get more liquid nitrogen from morgue.
Liquid nitrogen?
Freeze the bones, less painful that way.
Hey, that sounds good. I could go for that.
You got plenty of painkiller in that bottle of yours, so shut up and hold still.
Lots of stuff to potentially do down here later. Okay. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. 1 sec. Back out. Yeah, I've never played this game before. It is blind. I'd like to discuss the game or spoilers for it. If you type !hide before your message, then I can't see it, but other people in chat can. So if you want to give me a hint or something, you can discuss it in hide first. Oh, we didn't come this way last time. Okay. Thought I had areas to explore still.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat. I don't need one of those. They don't have much use when they're alive, and stuff, they don't have much more. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
I don't think it gave me a date for that though, right?
Beloved this regal and majestic feline until her career was when the
second
airship
week of the
Olivia
racing
1
season.
on its maiden was in.
Maybe that's the trick for the
smell. Es peor que la muerte.
Oh god, is it a litter box?
It says revolutionary design leaves carriages safe and smooth for Kitty.
How big are the cats? Wow.
It says revolutionary design leaves carriages safe and smooth for Kitty. Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here.
I thought it was like a statue of the cat or something. I didn't think it was like literally the taxidermied cat.
The can opener wouldn't work there. It's already open.
Probably use that to summon cats, right, when they hear the sound.
I don't need the hernia. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm.
Labrijas, giant animal protectors.
Really
Oh, cool.
Changing. See, this is why I don't have a pet.
So it fits into the lore of the whole Dia de los Muertos setting. It's great.
Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter.
It looks pretty gross. I don't think I can do anything in there yet. I did get the can opener though. 2 doors over here? I think it might just be the one. I'm just doing a pixel hunt, make sure I'm not missing anything.
Someone's gaining on the outside. It's Tail Perma's Delight.
Oh, I didn't go this way last time either.
Prince Winky Taka.
High Rollers Club.
Almost there!
It's got Elemental as well.
Looks like cans of some sort of canned meat. Oh, I really hope this isn't where the old race cats end up. I don't need any cat meat. I don't need any cat meat. Looks like the pantry. Not picking that up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed in the kitchen. I must ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Raoul.
It's full of waiter.
I like lock him in there.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Hey, it does work. Fantastic. I don't know why I want to do that just yet, but...
Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door?
You get a lot of value out of that scythe. It's great.
Locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here, immediately. Oh,
nice.
Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? That does it.
A knife and a 10-foot pole. It's an adventure gaming treasure trove. Yeah. I haven't been able to use it as a, what do you call it? Crowbar yet. Oh, you should go back, Bullseye, and watch me being stuck in the Petrified Forest. It was
voluminous.
pretty bad. If you give me a part of the game where there's a lot of things I can try, I'll probably find one thing, but if I'm in a part where there's only one thing to do, like figuring out what to do with the bird seed and the balloon took me quite a while, and I was really stuck until I got help from chat on the what was it, the lock in the mailroom, the pneumatic tube room. I kept thinking I had to do something with the fire extinguisher because they planted it.
Not picking that up. Nah, if I let that waiter out now, he'd have me 8-balled from the club.
Gross. Hannibal
Now
Lecter.
that guy really needs his beauty rest. Wake up, Izzy!
Hey, I'm trying to get some sleep over here.
Sorry, don't mind me. Just passing through.
To where?
The elevator.
Doubt it.
Going down?
Probably later.
Can't I go down to the cellar?
It's a wine cellar. Wine goes down there.
Maybe you could take me down now.
Oh, yeah. I could take you down, but I can't eat customers anymore.
Oh, the puzzle with the sign is infamous. I see. Yeah, I was really confused as to what was happening with the sign because I wasn't clicking in the right spot. And then the tree puzzle, I didn't really understand what was happening with the wires.
No, down in the elevator. I want to go down in the elevator.
That's true. They wouldn't see me hit you in there, but I still get in trouble.
Why can't you hit customers anymore?
Exactly. It makes no sense.
Just open the elevator door.
Then they really see us fighting.
Sorry about my friend. I'll get him out of here if you want.
Who, Glottis? Nah, he's all right. He's just got to pace himself. I can barely get any sleep between changing casks for him.
Hey, let's beat up that waiter.
Not a bad idea. But he's new. Give him a break.
I don't want to fight. I just want to use the elevator.
Chicken.
How about a bribe?
Look at me. What can you give to a guy who has
everything.
Okay, nighty-night.
Hey! I'm trying to get some sleep over here.
Okay, nighty-night.
I didn't do anything with this guy. Don't think he'd take the gold flakes.
Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
I'm gonna try to inspect everything, because in the past he's given some clues.
It's a betting stub for
in the flavor text.
Tuesday, week 1, race 1.
Tuesday, week 1, race 1.
Manuel, we have found the head of the serpent.
Oh, there's way more in this. Let's go.
We picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector LeMans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector LeMans, Manuel. And be careful.
It says revolutionary design leaves carnages safe and smooth for Kitty.
I think that's everything I got. Can't let him out yet. Oh wait, there's something else in there. Like an ice pick, maybe?
Looks like a turkey baster.
Ah. My turkey's dried. I've tried everything. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, the guilt. The unbearable guilt.
Looks like a turkey baster.
Okay.
Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glass pants. For crying out loud! You can do it!
Where am I going to get to use a turkey baster?
Who needs a giant 24-karat gold cat? Who needs a cat, period? Good, Kitty.
I haven't explored yet. I'm just looking around
that
everywhere
Nick
else.
Sure gets around. Nick Virago. What are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
I already...
Hey, thanks for the follow-up.
I can do the same to you, Calavera.
There's a key that should be...
So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
Who do you like in the 4th race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows, and I'm going to make a mint.
I have to tell this to someone. I hate cats.
Me too, but they keep the lights on around here.
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
Just need someone for the dunking booth.
Friend of mine's in the slammer.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
He sounds like Alan Rickman.
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
The best lawyer would have to be a dead lawyer.
You are, Nick.
That's right. And that's why Maximino retains me on an exclusive basis. So, sorry, but I don't do odd jobs.
Nah, he'd see me do it. It's Virago's cigarette case.
There's a key in it. How do I get it? That didn't do anything.
Boy, that Nick sure gets around. How's tricks, Nick?
Nah.
Everything all legal with the kitties?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
Well, my dance card is full, so what are you gonna do?
Force you to do it with this gun.
I could tell Max about you and Olivia.
That sort of claim could send a man like Max into quite a
Hey, sir.
rage, especially if the messenger had no proof.
Max and I are friends. He'll believe me.
People believe what they want to believe, Calavera. And I want to believe you're
So I
a
have to get
smart
that
man
picture.
who doesn't go around spreading dangerous rumors. I've got to talk to Max for a moment. When I get back, I hope you're gone, because I'm sick of looking at you.
Leave your cigarette case. Yeah, nice.
Man, this is gonna get me in trouble. There's something rattling inside. Must be in a hidden compartment somewhere, but I don't see a latch or anything.
How do I get to it then?
It's Virago's cigarette case. I can't open the part that I think has the key in it.
Maybe I can use the... Well, I can't combine items in this game, right? So I can't use the can opener on the thing? I guess I could put it back and then try to use the can opener on it. Let's try that.
I can't open the part that I think has the key in it.
I don't think I can put it back to use it. Alright, I'll try something later. It is not possible to combine items in this, right? I don't think it's come up so far anyway.
This is it! This is it!
Okay, thanks for confirming.
Go, kitty! Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. Run! That's a
You
good
can
cat.
trust.
Oh, if I had only known. I had no idea you liked gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the high rollers load, Doc, can they? What's that?
Coming home soon?
I'm visualizing.
He is wasted. So I locked the waiter in before I saw what he was doing. Was he cutting off Glottis or something, or what was he doing?
Coming home.
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby. What's that? Puss, 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 puss.
He's like completely wasted because I locked him away. Okay.
Run! Yeah!
See if he'll open this for me. Maybe.
I don't think that would get me the key.
Run! What's that?
Don't think he'd want the gold flake
I don't really
liquor.
want to do that.
Come on!
I'm gonna overly brute force here.
You got it!
I don't really want to do that.
Yeah! That's a good cat. That's a good cat.
So can't do anything in here as far as I
That's it,
know.
buddy. Yeah! Go, go, go!
I think this just loops around over here, right? Yeah, okay.
Go, go,
Well, maybe come back later. Still don't know the correct date to use for this.
Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stop, please.
Here you go.
All right,
This is the one I just did randomly, too.
There you are.
Pictures of cats again, presumably.
Cats again?
Sorry, sir. I'm sure you'll be a winner next time.
Just try all the combinations. No problem. I feel like there's probably still an area that I haven't visited yet here, right? I don't know if I went up these stairs. Oh, here we go. What does she have?
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
A lot of paperwork.
Lot of passengers. Everybody's back home but you and me. Hey, official documents. Don't touch.
Ah, Carla. Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
LOL.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
It'd look cool in my utility belt.
I think it would look cool on my utility belt.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her. I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so...
I don't know why I need a metal detector.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here, and you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
That's all my stuff. That's cool. Oh, I think I get it.
Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
Pretty sure that's what this is for, right? I'm trying to figure out why is it... He keeps mentioning the gold flakes whenever I inspect it. I drank it by accident earlier. See if this works. If it doesn't, I'll be very sad.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nice.
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my
They
dad
used to say
being in the
go all
military,
the
we
time.
moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I always liked dates more. Or prunes. Don't you
The
just
text keeps
love
changing while she's
prunes?
talking.
They have such a great texture.
I'm gonna try to
All
just let her
wrinkled
finish
up
and
like
see what
my Grandma
happens.
Hedwig's face. Oh, Poor Grandma Hedwig. She was always forgetting things. I remember one time back when I was 6. Or maybe I was 7. No. I had to be 6 because Mr. Rufus was still alive. Now there was a good dog, Mr. Rufus. He was such a sweet little puppy.
See if this is generated or if it starts to repeat at some point.
He was as deaf as they come, but he'd still try to bark. And it would come out sounding like a cat coughing up a hairball, which our cat often did. He
I had a
such
hairball
long
once.
hair.
Fucking A, I had a
don't really
rash.
like long-haired cats, do you, Manny? They're just so... I like short-haired
You
cats.
know what, I like metal
they seem
detectors.
less stuck up. People think I'm stuck up sometimes, believe it or not. No, they really do. I don't know why. I guess it's because I'm so shy. I was shy all the way through high school.
No idea what I
never
need the
went
metal
to a
detector for at
single
all.
dance. Can you believe it? No, don't get me wrong, the boys would ask, but I'd just run away. My mom said I could have been homecoming queen if I'd just smile once in a while. She always said, a smile is
Mom
the
begins
most
with M. Do you know what else
important part
does?
of any outfit. Well, maybe I would have smiled more, Mom, if you hadn't drank so much. Was I supposed to smile when the cops
I
called
could
us in the
smile
middle
more
of
if
the
I
night
had a
to
metal
tell us to
detector.
come get you out of the drunk tank? Maybe if I had smiled more, Daddy wouldn't have left us. We'd be together right now.
That's because you wouldn't share things.
Daddy, and Grandma Hedwig.
Oh, don't worry, Bullseye. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Rufus. And I'd be wearing my homecoming queen crown and eating figs and I'd... Oh, Mother! I'm so sorry!
The mono recordings stand out a bit when characters are talking really loud.
Here, let me hold that metal detector for you while you cry.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
Shit.
No way.
Oh, okay. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. So the only industry in town
I thought I was doing a good
figs.
job.
Acres
But
and
it's
acres
sat
of
on
fig
that
trees everywhere you
option for
look.
so
I
long.
myself never really cared for figs. I always like dates more.
I'll
Or
let it sit.
prunes.
It's fine.
Don't you just love prunes? They have such a great texture. They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma Hedwig's face. Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig. She was always forgetting things. I remember one time back when I was 6. Or maybe I was 7. No. I had to be 6 because Mr. Rufus
There's so
was
much.
still alive.
They
Now
recorded so
there was
much
a
for
good
this. It's
dog,
great. I
Mr.
love it.
Rufus.
I love just
He was
reading all the
such a
text at the
sweet little
bottom too.
puppy. We didn't care that he was deaf. He was as deaf as they come, but he'd still try to bark. And it would come out sounding like a cat coughing up a hairball, which our cat often did. He had such long hair. I don't really like long-haired cats, do you, Manny? They're just so... I like short-haired cats. They seem less stuck up. People think I'm stuck up sometimes, believe it or not. No, they really do. I don't know why. I guess it's because I'm so shy. I was shy all the way through high school. I never went to a single dance. Can you believe it?
Me neither.
Don't get me wrong, the boys would ask, but I'd just run away. My mom said I could have been homecoming queen if I'd just smile once in a while.
I'll take you
She always
dancing.
said, a smile is the most important part of any outfit. Well, maybe I would have smiled more, Mom, if you hadn't drank so much. Was I supposed to smile when the cops called us in the middle of the night to tell us to come get you out of the drunk tank? Maybe if I had smiled more, Daddy wouldn't have left us. We'd be together right now, you, me, Daddy, and Grandma Hedwig, and Mr. Rufus. And I'd be wearing my homecoming queen crown and eating figs and I...
Oh, is this not what I'm supposed to do, Bullseye? I thought that was the puzzle.
I'm so sorry!
I only clicked it at that point because it was stuck on the same dialogue line for so long. Or I was gonna hold out even longer. She might be looping now.
Now. Don't cry. Here, let me hold that metal detector for you while you cry.
Are you you sure you didn't just come back here for this metal detector?
Actually, I did come back here just for your metal detector.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Colomar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla. These lockers have a note on them. Employees. I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. They're locked.
They're lockers.
Nice.
Not picking that up.
What's this back here? Anything of interest? Don't think I can get in there. Okay.
A lot of paperwork.
A lot of passengers. Everybody's back.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Ugh.
Now, how are we right now at voice generation? Not bad, right? I've seen that with the deepfakes. They've done a pretty good job of simulating people's voices. There's that one on Reddit today that was, they like faked Jim Carrey onto Jack Nicholson's performance in The Shining. Visual, I don't know if there was an audio component for it. I didn't like see if there was a YouTube source or something, but pretty wild shit. Alright, let's go down to the... It'd be really nice to have a metal detector to get that metal detector out of the litter.
Well, that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh no.
Time to dig.
See? This is why I don't have a pet.
He laughs maniacally at you.
I'm not going in there. I don't need the hernia. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm.
Well, that could be the joke with the metal detector. I need a metal detector to get it. Can go see if the cop guy is back in his office now. So I feel like part of the allure of an adventure game for me is the developer-player dialogue. Like, whenever custom dialogue exists for a weird situation, that kind of always stands out to me. That makes sense. You know, that's cool that they thought to include something for that, you know? Like, the part where you shake the Robert Frost balloon at the pigeons. People are gonna try this. Poor P.
Hey, Terry, that was a beautiful speech out there.
Yeah, maybe so, but it landed me in here.
Don't worry. I'll get you the best lawyer in town.
Okay, Manny, but quick! Before the movement loses its buzz.
Poor Terry. This is all my fault. How you holding up, hero?
Manny, you gotta get me out of here. I'm a victim of society.
I'm working on it.
I think we can do voice synthesis to a level that's probably acceptable. But, yeah, definitely not a procedurally generated game, I don't think. Not in a way that would be reasonable. You already have bad enough problems with adventure games that have extremely obtuse puzzles, and those are designed by fleshy human beings.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
How'd the cop be? Or maybe he's back in my club already. Go see. Yeah, the writing portion's gonna be the hard part, I agree. We've seen some procedurally generated games in other genres, like Is it Cloudberry Kingdom or something like that? I remember this game that was a procedurally generated platformer where it would draw a line through the stage and it would generate obstacles along the path that it knew, because of the way the line was drawn, were possible to avoid. Then it would scale the difficulty based on the number of times you died. It still wasn't anywhere near as good as an actual human-developed level.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Roguelikes still work, though, I think, because of the human element. There's the guiding hand in the algorithm, right? You see, oh, okay, this is this room that I'm used to seeing. It's just been generated in this quadrant.
Bogan looked mad when he left?
Yeah, what happened?
Hey, we all run out of luck eventually.
Careful, Manny, or you're gonna get us shut down.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
That's all she's got. I don't think there's anything in the casino. I think I noticed him sliding down last time. That's cool. I just need to get the briefcase from the High Rollers Lounge, don't I?
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
What? So did he.
Haha.
Where's my suitcase?
Working on it.
Where are your manners?
You said you'd get my money from Maximino's safe.
Don't worry, Chuck. You'll get what's coming to you. Well,
Was there another room in the High Roller Lounge that I missed?
To commit, don't forget.
I think his arm got stuck on the table there. Down the elevator. Alright, I'll go check. I think it's about 601 to go one direction or the other, so I'll just try going this way and see if this gets me there fast enough.
You're doing it! Almost there!
Oh, it must be this elevator that I can't get past this guy on, right? Right. So do I have a way to distract him?
I don't really want to do that.
Brute Force Heroes. Just need to figure out how to open that thing too.
The can opener wouldn't work there. The can opener wouldn't work there.
Hmm.
Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glass packs! Get that mouse!
I guess I'll ask a question. Am I able to open this cigarette tin at this point in the game? Or do I need more items or more areas or more characters to meet first?
You can do it! What?
It's not here, but I should be able to open the case.
Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is. I don't need any cat meat.
Very few things to click on here. I've got the back wall. Seems like the most obvious thing that I should be able to do now. So I think I was reading chat during the cutscene when I locked up the waiter. I think that was a clue as to what I could do next. Does anyone remember what happened in that short little cutscene right after I locked him up? I thought it had something to do. It may have just been showing me that Glottis was getting wasted. You got it. I thought maybe there was something else in that room. Yeah, I saw the thing fall on his head, but I thought it also cut away somewhere. I can open it now. Alright, I'll try using it on this guy. Guess I should have showed it to the girl at my desk, Lupe.
Can't open the part.
Glottis came in and drank all the booze in the keg. This keg here? I can't... Oh, maybe I can interact with it. Hold on. I think that might be separate from the back wall. I can't really tell.
Well, if I could crawl in through that spout, I could hide in there.
Not
picking that up. Nothing.
Because he emptied it. Or maybe I can do something with that. I feel like it probably would have had me get rid of the gold flake. If I was done with it.
Do that. Maybe just a sip.
I don't know what I would do with it. Can't like pour it into the tap, right? Can I grind off the side of it?
The can opener wouldn't work there.
Okay, no. Oh, I didn't realize I could climb this ladder. Well, that's lucky.
The can opener wouldn't work there.
Wow. Dude. That would be the kind of thing where if I didn't happen to click on the ladder there, feel free to tell me that that's what I was supposed to do. If I ever have the right idea, but I just barely don't execute on it because of misclicking or not realizing something was interactable, go ahead and tell me. Don't worry about backseating in that case. Whew.
Well,
close call.
somebody's sleeping on the job.
That's kind of what happened to me with the sign in the forest earlier.
Ruben!
Pixel hunting!
Aha!
Mon Dieu!
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so tout sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Hector, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my
he got his
and then I believe I
safe
shall
back.
quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
No, I'm all locked up in a keg now, right? Cool. Clever. And that's how I get back out of here.
Never want to go near another one of those.
Getting Shenmue flashbacks.
I bet that thing's really easy to control if you're a big demon. Maybe if I had a forklift. Another one, I mean.
Some of the custom "you can't do this" dialogue is my favorite. That's why I try to brute force everything. Oh, God. Vehicle segments worry me in games like this. Tank controls? I'm just clicking. So I'm gonna go crazy with the time it takes to get on and off the lift. So I'm just gonna ask chat, do I need to do anything with the forklift in the main area before I get in the elevator? I don't think I can get to this barrel. I don't. Okay, thank you. Save myself some hassle here. I also can't do anything inside here.
Not here. Not here. Not here. Not here.
He will get off eventually. Was I able to fit this under that gap to like catch the elevator? Is that possible? The fact that they let me drive it again. Anytime this game allows me to have control, or any adventure game allows me to have control when I wouldn't expect it, you can. Okay, thank you. I assume that there's shenanigans happening. Because normally they'll just like have it be a cutscene where you can't control yourself, right? That's insane. So I just need to have it pointed through the gap, I guess? Video play too fast on modern machines. Oh god. So will it work if I just click on the arrow repeatedly?
Not here.
On the way up should be easier.
Not here. Not here. Not here.
There it goes. What do you mean about tank controls, though? I'm just using a mouse. Oh, the original game was... Oh, really? You use like WASD? You didn't click stuff? It's already too late. Okay. Well, I know what tank controls are, but I'm like trying to imagine how you could have tank controls in a game where you click to move. If you're saying that there were WASD controls, I can try turning the controller on. Maybe that'll help. Looks like I can't activate the mid-play, though, unfortunately. Let me see if WASD does anything. Arrow keys, okay. Oh, was there no mouse before? Wow, I actually stopped using the controller because I was like, I bet this wasn't intended for a controller and you need to have a mouse and keyboard. That makes more sense though, if that's the way it's supposed to work. Okay, give it a shot in a second. It just has to lock in like that, basically. Okay, I think I get it.
Not here. Not here.
Someone built a patch to make it mouse playable and the remastered version hired that guy. Okay, that's cool. I guess that explains why it seemed to be so playable with the controller earlier. I tend to prefer playing stuff on a controller on stream if possible, just because I don't have to like hunch over and make a bunch of clicky clacky noises. We got it now, hopefully.
It's not moving. It must be stuck.
this thing? Oh, clever. Cool. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna try to save and then see if I can get the controller back on. If it's meant to be played that way, then I can do it that way. I was just worried I was gonna miss important stuff if I had the... if I wasn't using a mouse. Need to double check that my save took. A little bit stressed about that. Come on. Kill the process now. Oh, no, it's fine. It's only a few puzzles where it would matter. But I'm happy to use a controller if the game is meant to be played that way. Or like a WASD.
Dios mío, it's full of double-end tickets. This could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
Interesting. Oh good, it cut me straight out. I appreciate that.
All right, Manny. Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
No, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
You said it, boss.
Did he already swap stuff out of it?
For me?
Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and don't forget to pay your dues.
Don't forget to pay my dues.
Alright, so you said that I should, in fact, be able to open the little can. Oops.
I'm a union man now.
Should I be able to get the metal detector now?
Can't open the part that I think has the key in it. It's Virago's cigarette case.
Alright, presumably that means it is with the items that I already have with me, so let me take a look. I guess I could try to pour some of the whiskey in there and harden up the litter.
I don't really want to do that.
Okay, maybe not. Tickets wouldn't make sense, the memo wouldn't make sense, the turkey baster?
I don't really want to do that.
Okay. I really don't have anything that makes sense. It wouldn't be the union card, and it wouldn't be... I already opened that can, so it's not like calling a cat in here. Guess I could make the can opener sound and see if that gets their attention. So I originally thought the can opener was for, was to summon cats. Wait, what happened to my can opener? Oh, did it get consumed when I opened the keg? Because I don't need it for anything else. Okay.
Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm. Wet foods for winners. Wet foods for winners.
You're saying you can definitely do it now. Okay, well, let's think about everything that could possibly make sense. It can't be this. Don't think it would be the memo.
Dear friend, our movement now has true momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status. I, Salvatore Limones of the Lost Souls
How
Alliance,
much text there is.
salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble revolution.
I don't think that would get me the key.
That doesn't make sense. Oh, he's using it as a reverse metal detector. Brilliant.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
It's pretty genius.
My scythe. I like to keep
This
it next
is
to where my heart used to
up
be.
in my top adventure game puzzles of needing to get the metal
scythe.
detector in the opposite way.
My scythe.
I think comedy adventure games, this is what you want to do. You want to give the character an item and have them use it in a completely unexpected way. Sort of like the whole insult fighting in Secret of Monkey Island, where you learn certain insults, then you have to use them more creatively. Oh, you can hear the beep when you hold it in your inventory. It's cool. Can't tell if it's actually getting louder or if I'm hallucinating.
My scythe. My scythe. My scythe.
Can I only do it from that center bridge area?
My
Let me try using the mouse again.
Aha!
Okay. Back to clicking sometimes. Nice. Get so much use out of that thing. It's great. Of all the items to have a recurring use, it's pretty appropriate.
Could be worse.
Alright, no idea what I need a metal detector for. Trying to think of what other puzzles we've been to.
Next beach I see, I'm finding me a watch.
Alright, that might be a clue. Let's think about that. We need to find scythes, duh. I mean, come on.
I've tried. Only Glottis can get these doors open.
Gotcha. See if I can get Glottis. Anything's changed now that he's pulled the guy out of the room.
I don't need any cat meat.
Oh wow, shit's weird in here.
Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is. Not picking that up.
Okay.
Go, kitty! Get up, you stupid cat! That's the sugar Papa likes!
I love his combed hair.
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby! Almost there!
Could be in the tattoo parlor. Looks like there's a lot of stuff to do in there, potentially. I'll try that next. I guess I'll ask this as a question. This might help me to narrow down what I'm looking for and what I'm trying to solve. Is there anything that I can still do in the entire cat track area? I know I still have to do the using the betting machine, but I probably have to talk to somebody to find out what day I need to print the ticket for. But is there anything other than the betting machine that I can do up there? I think I'm done in the room with Glottis. I'm done in the cargo elevator area. I'm done in the Vista area. I don't think the little statue matters. I don't think I could do anything else in the kitty litter room. Include any of the bridge area. Done with Glottis in the elevator. Okay. In the statue and the kitty litter. Okay, thank you. Can still do something here. I think I'm done in here as well.
Forgiving me yet?
Still in the anger phase.
Forgiving me yet?
Still in the anger phase.
Am I allowed to go in the back and look at that?
They're locked.
They're lockers.
They're locked. These lockers have a note on them. Employees, I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. It's locked. When did you put in a floor safe?
That's our new contained detonation chamber in case someone tries to come through here with a bomb.
Since when does Rubacaba have a terrorism problem?
This town's changing, Manny. It's getting tougher every day.
Oh, can I use that to crack my thing then? I don't think I ever inspected that before.
I don't think that would get me the key.
What's that?
Oh, sweet. There's a lot of dialogue for it.
It's a new compact for your makeup.
Manny, I don't wear makeup, you know that.
And I'm not saying you need to.
Good.
Yeah, that's fine. If you guys just want to globally say, okay, there's nothing else on the screen if I'm investigating the screen, that's fine. Maybe don't tell me right away, but if you see me looking around and trying to do stuff...
I don't know. I found it under your desk.
Unattended?
Shifty-looking guy with crazy eyes.
It was a shifty-looking guy with crazy eyes who put it there.
Oh my god. Give me that!
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it.
Another senseless act of terrorism nipped in the bud by Security Officer Carla. Wow.
Both answers later to conclude it's a bomb.
Destroyed by our own detonator, so I can't tell what kind of bomb it was. But here's something.
A key. I better bring that to Chief Bogan.
Yeah, you can analyze it with your metal detector.
What was Nick doing with this key?
Use the metal detector with the key in front of her.
What was Nick doing with this key?
Is there another room in this general area? Like, I was expecting to find a police office with Bogan in it. Definitely metal. Just the jail and the morgue. Okay, thanks.
This key doesn't work there. This key doesn't work there. What was Nick doing with this key? Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
Well, we know that's the suitcase we found down in the basement of the cargo elevator. I think I'm done at the casket. I'll double check really quick.
Hi, what's your name?
Just a guy that passed out.
Testing?
Orale, you've been a great audience. Good night, Rubacaba.
I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. Let the waiter clean up after himself. I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here.
So there's soap, dirty hookah water,
I'm not gonna...
and dirty plates.
I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water.
As far as I know, I have no need for any of those? Question mark. I guess I can probably use the turkey baster to get the hookah water. Gross.
It's a turkey baster full of dirty hookah water.
Gross. We know we can use it to knock people out, because they just used it earlier to knock that guy out. Got it. Nice use of the turkey baster.
Mind if I go in?
You don't want to go in there. I haven't cleaned up yet.
Mind if I go in?
You don't want to go in there. I haven't cleaned up yet.
Just missing out. Trying to think if we've seen anyone drinking other than Glottis so far. Probably nothing to do with these guys. Seem pretty done. They have no voice actors. Oh, this is locked. I wonder if the key works on it.
It's locked.
It's not unusual to get a traditional key in an adventure game full of keys and locks. FMV!
Careful, Manny. You may not want to see me like this.
Lola! Did Nick do this to you?
Yeah.
Oh god, she got sprouted!
Bad, but he's never gonna find it, that fink.
I'll get him, Lola. I'll show Max the
It's a
picture for
bummer.
you and fix Nick for good. Just tell me where you hid it.
Oh, Manny, it's all my fault. Always falling for the wrong guys. You know, I
It's a
even had a
bummer.
thing for you once. But you were so hung up on that Meche woman, I figured I didn't have a chance.
Lola, where's the picture?
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance? Never mind. You just want Olivia for me. Tell her to improve her taste in men, or she'll end up just like me. Tell her to get a nice guy, Manny. Like you.
Oh man.
Lola! Lola!
That's a bummer.
Oh, Lola. Hey, there's a picture of a tongue on it. And it says number 22, lengua.
Tim Schafer's always been able to do a pretty good job of being really silly, but like having some cool, serious stuff here and
Hey,
there.
there's a picture of a tongue on it. And it says number 22, lengua.
Hmm. Hmm. Don't think I can do anything back this way, right? I guess I can go check out the, Oh, I can probably put the turkey baster in this guy's drink to knock him out. I'm trying to think of who was drinking something all the time. It's interesting, a lot of games I get option paralysis if I have too many things to do at once, but adventure games I feel like, okay, now at least there's lots of things I can try and be thinking about all the time. It's when I'm in a linear section that I get really in trouble.
Oh, no. No more picking up sailors for me.
Get your commemorative turkey basters.
I don't really want to do that. I don't really...
Oh, really? I really felt like that was the answer.
It's a little cabinet. Strong stuff. Nah, he'd see me do it.
He'd see me do it. Okay, so we gotta distract him first.
I don't really want to do that. A lot of stains for a guy with no...
Oh, I didn't know I could check the rest of the fridge. I guess that makes sense.
It's empty.
Holds the door open. And she checks.
I don't want to squirt all that hookah water here.
Who is over there?
I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
Come on, quickly. There you go. Got it. Perfect.
Look, you broke it. Now it won't shut.
Cool.
Nemazogia, hold still. What are you, dead? Keifa, wake up. I don't work on drunks. Resek Chavargo. What kind of sailor are you? Can't handle booze.
Neither was a distraction mechanic because of the door opening temporarily.
Well, let's go. Toto, I got your boy Naranja here. And my here. Well, he's sobered up. I send him to Limbo. Yeah. You'll make it there by morning. Promise. Oh, yeah. That is what I told him.
Let's see what you got on you. Huh, sailor?
Are you kidding me?
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, ensign 3rd class.
I gave him
Doesn't
the
look like
idea
you'll be
in
showing
first
up to work in
place.
the morning.
Nice.
Tiger
already
can't
searched him
change
pretty
his
thoroughly.
stripes. Hang on a second. No. What are you thinking? So, you still going? Hang on a second. Get away from that. Hey, listen to me. You
Dang
got
it,
to
I
take
want
care
your
of yourself.
books. So sleepy. Alright, so that completes part of my tasks. Still need to get the tools. I need to bust the guy out of the jail, so I need to get the lawyer. To get the lawyer, I need to get the compromising picture. I might be able to bring this thing to the check. I want to give that a try. There's nothing around the back here, is there? Coat check. Hi, Benedict. They mentioned the thing about Lola dropping something off, right? I am the tool. Hey, that's all I need then. Glottis can just use me. Will you take the card?
Hey, this is a card from my new coat check system. You
Nice.
do care.
Can I have my coat, please?
I love her theme
bet.
song.
This is so exciting. Okay. Hold on. 22. Lengua. Aha! Here it is. Oh, darn.
What's wrong?
Just shoot me.
Lupe, what is it?
This can't be yours.
Could you tell it was
What are you doing with a tiny girl jacket?
I don't suppose there was a camera back there anywhere.
No.
She must have hidden that somewhere else. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Was there a way for me to know that it was from the automat?
There's a little slip of paper in one of the pockets.
I see.
All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
36. That number's not even part of my system, Manny. And I don't think I'd let somebody check an old rusty anchor back here anyway.
All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
It might be...
All that this paper... What is...
Let's see.
It's Lola's jacket.
It might be for printing the ticket. The Rusty Anchor. I don't know if that would translate to a weekday though.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
give it a try and see. That's my only guess of what that could be related to. Don't think I can do anything with either the
It's a betting
CB.
stub for, let's see, Thursday, week 3, race 6.
I think it might be related to the roulette wheel.
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, ensign 3rd class. I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Mm-hmm.
All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
I'm done up here with Carla, right? Try using this, well, I don't think I have enough information for it to be the betting card. Okay, thanks.
Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
To pick up my winnings. Here.
Oh, another Chowchilla Charlie original. Give me one good reason not to throw you out of here.
Because I'll tell Max to fire you. Anybody there?
I told...
He says he gives kitty hats on Tuesdays. Maybe it needs to be a Tuesday thing? Let's try that instead. So let's do Tuesday. It was number 36, right?
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
Let's try that.
Anybody there?
I told you, we don't give out the kitty hats till Tuesday.
Here.
Oh, nothing.
Okay, it doesn't give me anything. Gotcha. So that must be something else.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubalcaba for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
So this has got to be useful, right?
Alive. Beloved, this regal and majestic feline, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit was... They don't... Beloved, this regal and until her career was suddenly and when the airship Olivia 1, many bereaved was it.
Is the anchor message, does that have anything to do with the solution to the ticket puzzle? Good night, sir. Catch you next time. Okay, so I thought the number on the left was month. Is not relevant. So the second number is a number between 1 and 15, and the first number is a number between 1 and 32. Anchor. There's that anchor book in the tattoo parlor. I thought I was done with the tattoo parlor, but the fact that it mentioned he stopped me from looking at his books made me think there's might be something to do with that. So I'll give that a try. Right, for automatic zone transitions. Race number and cat number. That might be it.
Hang on a second.
This mean anything to you?
You mean beside the song, the poem, and the bar, and the statue by that name? Sure. It is one of my most famous designs. Here, I show you.
Thanks, dude.
Let's see. Number
some
30,
cool, like, film noir
Meche,
stuff in this game.
36. Here. Hey, what is this?
My friend Lola left that here for me.
Oh yeah. Lola was here. Sweet girl, like daughter to me. Tell her Papa Toto says hello.
Right.
Hell of a trading minigame.
Sure.
I don't think that would shed any light on things. It's the ladder I came in on. Looks like these cats are almost scruff and scruff.
They're big cats. Looks like they've got human jockeys. Oh, wait. Marry me, Olivia? That might be the thing. And it says there's a 6 and a 114. You think the bigger round sword trading game is nuts. So I think that's relevant to the statue then.
They don't beloved this regal until her career. When the
Second
airship
week,
Olivia 1 on its
Olivia
many
1.
bereaved fans was.
It's gotta be the Olivia one in the corner. The second week, 6th race. I guess we can try doing 2-6 Tuesday because he said that's when you get kitty hats. Oops. I need to figure out where to use the metal detector. I might just go to all the screens I've been to that we haven't said are done. Try to figure them out. So the 2-6 Tuesday.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. Anybody there?
I told you, we don't give out the kitty hats till Tuesday.
Here.
Oh, another Chowchilla Charlie original. Thanks. Can't get enough of these.
Okay, so that wasn't the answer.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
It worked the first couple times. Oh, it's not working now. Or did I go to a different ticket booth before? I felt like when I was printing them before, it was at a different... Oh, here we go. Did not realize that was a separate screen the whole time. Right, so the other things I tried may have been right as well. Let's try this again. This one's kind of an idiot.
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
One's for winnings, one's for photo finishes. I see.
There you are.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner.
Is that a thing in horse racing that you can get photos of the finish? Oh, here we go.
Last work, a juicy photo of Nick and Olivia kissing.
Clever. That's pretty cool.
Last work.
Very noir little puzzle game. I dug it.
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug?
Doug?
Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Go, kitty!
Is Nick back where he was before? Yes. Blackmail.
Not picking that up.
Bust my friend out.
Look what I found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake
There's a room here where you can talk to Maximino.
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
Nice.
What? Was that for the photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Woof. Just got me on that one. Alright, so busted out my friend.
Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there.
There's gotta be something I can do in the morgue. I haven't done anything in there. It's the deal, he's like searching these bodies, he asked me if I wanted to help. He's trying to find their like Karen coin.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
I'll look through it. There's something I can do in the morgue right now, right? Oh, maybe it's a metal detector.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
There we go.
Hey, just like downtown. You never know what this'll turn up.
I assumed it was like a
belt buckle
River
with somebody's
Styx.
name on it.
Oh, because he mentioned coins earlier.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh. Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Oh, so he didn't give me anything for that. Mm-hmm.
Hey, should I close this?
No, I'm trying to air it out.
Hey, should I close this?
No.
Huh. So I gave him the thing.
Flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine.
I don't think there's anything else for me to do in this room. There's something I can do in this room?
Not picking that up.
He is turning with a metal detector. Oh, I wonder if I have to plant this on one of the bodies so that they think he's dead.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always
Thanks.
nice to have visitors.
That's elaborate. Because they say he's still gonna wake up in the morning. No, that's fine that affects us. If I was saying a room was done and it's not, you can tell me.
It looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of...
Ooh.
Naranja.
What? How? Sprouted? But, this town's going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
All day long, Manny, I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
Nice. I think I still need the tools, which I assume I get from the CBs, so we'll go do that real quick. I think I'm done. I think it was intentionally poetic.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work! Those are some pretty big tools. I'll just have Glottis come pick them up on our way out of town.
No, we won't
Okay,
work!
cool.
I don't think anybody's been using them for quite a while.
Big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies!
They got this shit down.
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
Alright, let's go talk to guy at the dock, and we should be able to go. I can protest with him.
This town. Oh, big city crime, Manny. We're getting more of it every day.
Good thing he doesn't suspect me.
Getting it this way, but Naranja's job's yours now.
No, Velasco, I don't know if I'm comfortable taking that.
You'll take his job because there's no one else I can get on such short notice. Now, what about these tools? Where are they?
They're too big for me to carry. Glottis will bring them when we board.
And the card? Let me see it. Oh, one of Charlie's rush jobs. Good thing your new captain's far-sighted. Looks like you're all ready to go, Manny. Except one. Where's that piano player of yours?
He's having a little goodbye party. I'll go get him.
Tell him to hurry up. The Limbo can't sail without him. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
Where's the optional room you were talking about? Somewhere in the High Roller Club? I'm gonna try to protest with them.
No more lies!
Nothing scarier than a bunch of angry bees.
Free bees! Manny! Do it in time, all right? Okay,
Sorry.
From the top. Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
This is great.
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Oh, I was gonna try to follow him then, but I didn't see a way to do that. I'll try it this time. I gotta go that way to get Glottis anyway. Yeah, that's pretty great. Come on. Let me switch back to the mouse. Having some trouble here. Really? There it goes. Weird. Let's save again, shall we? Just in case. How full is that? Alright. It's about halfway. We're at the halfway point of the How Long to Beat. I think the back just loops around, doesn't it?
Open it up on the straightaways, kitty! You got it!
There's a door on the left.
Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glass packs.
Oh, thank you. I didn't realize. I thought that was coming back the way I just came.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
You gotta cut Glottis off.
Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
How's the old cat race, Max?
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's out of town.
Tell me about it.
But I've got some side businesses that help smooth over the rough spots.
What kind of side businesses?
Manny, let's just say our El Mato associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
You know, you got a pretty nice setup here.
You got a good little club yourself, Manny. Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially an item.
Well, I just saw Olivia and Nick kissing.
Manny, we all kiss here. We're all one big family, you know?
No, I mean kissing, Max.
Manny, Olivia and I are in love. Nick Virago's been my trusted counsel for years. You shouldn't even joke around about their character like that. It could make me very angry.
I'm here for Charlie's money. No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
For whatever reason, that has always cracked me up. Two people just laughing at each other louder and louder. They do that gag in Rick and Morty as well. It's pretty funny.
I like the new blimp.
Yeah, I decided not to let what happened to the Olivia 1 get me down. Imagine, you try to impress your girlfriend by building her a beautiful airship, and what happens? It goes and crashes, explodes, and burns on your own track. And kills her favorite cat, too. Not the kind of thing that makes the young girl's hearts go aflutter. I'll tell you that twice.
Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Hey, Manny, when you put labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
Now you're talking like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
I'm leaving town tonight.
That's great, Manuel. No one needs a vacation more than you. Get out of town. Forget about that Meche woman.
I'm not joking.
That's enough, Calavera. I mean it. Now, let's talk about something we can agree about.
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
3 seasons of Cersei.
If I know Max, these will be wired to an alarm.
You know me better than I thought.
I see, so that door is separate from looping around the back. Gotcha.
Run!
Alright, Glottis, time to go.
Go, kitty!
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby!
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Cat.
Coming home soon?
What it don't? Come on! You got it!
Wait, so he's not responding to me. Is there anything I can do with him here?
Go, go, go!
Betting tickets, turkey baster. I don't want to knock him out.
This is it!
I'm not doing that with Lola's jacket.
That's a good cat! Go, kitty!
He doesn't respond to me at all, right?
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby! Yeah!
Coming home.
What it don't? Go, go!
Is it related to the line from Maximino that, as long as he has credit, he can still be a customer? So do I have to be in business?
Baby needs a new pair of glass packs!
Okay, so he wasn't strictly an optional conversation. Gotcha. That's clever. Alright, so how do I go out of business? I'll talk to Lupe. There's a cool 1-year time skip. Yeah, this act. I feel like a lot of the adventure games I've played are divided into distinct acts like this. So are all the Monkey Island games.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Yeah, Lupe doesn't have anything. He's
I knew
back.
you couldn't stay mad forever.
Oh, I'm still mad, but nothing cheers me up like winning.
Everything okay down here?
He seems to have forgiven us. Please, let this long continue.
Because I need to make him lose so that he gets mad at us. Gotcha. Clever, clever, clever. Man, I think I enjoy this genre a lot better, streaming it and being able to ask a bunch of knowledgeable people questions. Because it's not the same as just directly asking for the answer, but I feel like I spend a lot of my time playing these sorts of games brute forcing or stuck on something silly or thinking that I can do something when I've already tapped out an area. I appreciate y'all's help.
Leader,
I've always meant to hide that better.
Number 2. 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
Merci beaucoup.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Le numéro gagnant, le 2, noir, perd un manque. 2, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen,
you can never bet on the
please
zero,
place your
right?
bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Le numéro gagnant, le 23, rouge, empereur et passe. 23, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos
Do I
jeux.
have to hear him bet to be able to do this? I think I did this accidentally last time.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne
Yeah,
va
mostly
plus.
time
Les
spent
jeux sont
missing one
faits.
item somewhere,
Ladies
having the
and
right idea, or
gentlemen,
manipulating something
betting is
wrong.
closed.
Great.
No more bets, please.
There we go. Oh, it selects different wheels.
14 is the winner. Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided? How long are they gonna close it for? Ah, yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out on his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand
Poor
for very
Glottis.
inebriated pianist?
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
Shocked that gambling's happening
New
here.
job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
Cool.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig. and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Especially questions about Naranja. And he's back to mopping again. Oh man, so it's always on the Day of the Dead. That's really cool. I'm supposed to be on the boat for that long. Man, Manny is talented. Is it his boat now? Wow, this game is so cool. The narrative is awesome. I'd love to see more stories told out over long time skips.
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. There's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine, fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel.
Salvatore?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss
Last I
Colomar
could
never
talk,
made
it makes
to port.
sense.
It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do, do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
Oh, this game's a delight. Here too. Okay, that time the achievement didn't give it away. It loaded earlier. So next week, Tuesday, my wife is out of town. I'll be able to stream a little bit late. I might try to just push and beat this one so we can get ahead on the voting system. That means I'm okay with wrapping a few minutes early today just so that we can start next session at the beginning of an act. So I think we'll go ahead and save and wrap for today, and we'll definitely beat it next week. Do you hate when customs agents are actually assassins? Let me just make another panic save just in case, even though I can see the first one. Awesome. Thanks, folks. I'll let you guys know what's coming up for the rest of the weekend next week.